We put $6 billion, $5.8 billion for HomeKey. Some of you may know a little bit about HomeKey. We started buying hotels and motels last year. Seemed an opportunistic time to do it in the midst of the pandemic. A lot were vacant, a lot of people were desperate, a lot of small business owners that were very happy that someone was going to come in and purchase those assets. We were able to purchase 6,000 units in 5.5 months, $846 million.
Hey guys, this is Team Financial Fitness. The other half of the team, the prettier half, is on the way. And Gigi made the shot. So we wanted to sit down today, and we were both turned on to this SB-1079 California awful bill that's coming down the pipe. And I was going to talk about it, and I said, you know what? I've got the best real estate agent around right here with me. So I went and got her, and she's going to talk with me about this because this is a big deal. I'll give you kind of a nutshell, and then we'll talk about it. What do you think?
No. You want to read it or you want me to?
Yeah, you're better at reading than me anyway.
Okay. So this bill was signed September 2020, and it became law January 1st, 2021. And I'm not hearing a lot about it. Matter of fact, is we even called someone that we knew in California, and they had not even heard anything about it. Basically, it is so families and people will have a fair chance of home ownership, and our local government will have tools to stop blight, basically houses looking bad. It modifies the foreclosure auction process to reduce the advantage big corporations currently have that allow them to buy bulk homes. So now they're going to have to separate homes that are in one loan entity and sell them separately.
You said it was going to modify.
Mm-hmm. It's changing the way you buy houses at auctions. And not only that, my goodness, the lenders. So think about this. Say we, right, because we do real estate, we have 4 houses and 1 loan. So if we were to go to foreclosure, our renters couldn't pay the rent, then our lender would have to separate all of these houses, and they would have to decide what the appraisal value is versus the loan amount value, and then separate all of them into different titles and then go to auction. You were talking about a pain in the butt for the lenders.
Yeah, well, this is government intervention. Mm-hmm. You know, they're messing with free market capitalism. Mm-hmm. And now, so let's say our renters didn't pay because they know how to work the system. Mm-hmm. All of ours are paying. They're awesome people, and they want to do what's right. But a lot of them want to work the system, and they know how. They're like professionals at it. The same way people get professional at getting food stamps and staying on unemployment and, you know, working the system, milking the system. And when that happens, the landlord goes broke. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it goes to auction, right?
Goes to foreclosure, the banks foreclose on it, and then it goes to auction.
Okay. So let's say another entrepreneur wants to go to the auction to bid on a house. Mm-hmm. In the middle of the day, usually on Wednesday or something at 10 o'clock, there's never a good time to go to an auction. And he does his due diligence, and he's the higher bidder. Mm-hmm. Okay. What happens after that?
Yeah, so for us, we've gone to auctions before, and like he said, you show up, you bid. If you win, you go and you pay, and the house is yours. Based on this bill in California, they have to wait 15 days now. And there's a website that is available. It's called The Trustees. And tenants have first right. If they want to buy the house, they can buy it out from under you. All they have to do is match your price. Now, I could not find if the government and other entities can also bid, but I couldn't find if they had to match or go up on the bid.
From what I read about, and the bill's like 22 pages long.
Yeah, it is.
But it looks like when you make your final bid and you're the high bidder, the tenant has a chance to buy it out from under you at the same price. Mm-hmm. The government gets their shot, and then the private interest.
There's several other entities, and you can get on the bill and look more.
We'll put it in the description below. Yeah. But there's 3 different things that can take it from you after you've placed your bid. It would be like me going to work, bidding on a job, and then after I leave, everybody getting together and saying, "Hey, you want to offer $100 more?" You know, and I find it odd that they would offer it to the tenants, because the tenants are tenants because they want to rent. You know, they're making it sound like it's a really good thing, and the people that I think are going to buy it are the people running the show that are using your tax dollars to buy it.
California is actually buying up property now, and we'll put a clip in here of where Newsom talks
The
about it.
state of California is buying single-family homes. That is as socialist as it gets.
Well, also, I told Chris, when we were talking, I said, whenever we purchase a home, I have people lined up, ready to go. I have a dumpster usually ready to go. I have people lined up to clean out the house. That means 15 days you are sitting there waiting. You can't get a roof repaired if leaks are being done. That's 15 days of money. You're losing money.
So many things can happen in 15 days.
Yes.
So I guess you could go ahead and take a chance and start doing those things. And then somebody could jump in there and say,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, you don't have the house I do.
So what do you do about insurance? Do you have insurance on the property during that time? I mean, there's so many variables when I start saying it. When I was reading this, I'm like, man, this is really screwing the entrepreneur.
And on top of that, tell them about, okay, there's fines that they're fining people with this blight for ugly homes. And, you know, if they let things operate like they should, this would have corrected and then everything would be on the way up. But instead, we're patching it up. And now, in order to keep things looking good, they're going to give you a $2,000 to $5,000 fine a day.
Yep.
A day, $2,000 to $5,000. So you're not going to have time. That's the way to push you into something. You know, taxes always make people jump. It's the same way with gun control. They're trying to tax you on your magazines. I mean, that's how they get things done.
Sounds like to me the government is just wanting a way, and this is just my opinion, to own a lot of these homes because they're trying to do an affordable housing programs where everybody can own homes. And it just sounds like a way that they're just controlling
And they
the
said
home market
the sunset on the bill was like 4 or 5 years from now.
in 2026.
But if y'all never listened to Morgan Freeman, really? Milton Friedman, sorry.
Yeah.
There's nothing more permanent than a temporary government program. This garbage is here to stay, and I can't imagine what it's going to look like in 4 or 5 years. I hope we've brought some value, and we're going to put this in the description. Check it out. Read through it, because this is going to metastasize in California and spill out. That's just the way it happens, and I want y'all to be prepared. And the minute it happens somewhere else, I'm going to let you know. Have an awesome day. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. I'll see you tomorrow.